Okay, so in the last class we are looking into the SAP Material Master, right? In the Material Master we have seen what are the material type and what is a material type control function, what kind of things material type controls in the Material Master we have seen. So let's just go to there. So Permanent, just try to see this. Okay, so once you are completing the previous session, then you will be having a good understanding. Right now it might be little bit confusing for you, so just try to concentrate or just try to just see this one. Okay, so we are in the Material Master, so we'll go to the Logistics General. In the Logistics General we are having the Material Master. In the Material Master we are having this settings for key fields. Sorry, not this one. Basic settings. Okay, so we are in the basic settings, and in the basic settings we have seen the this maintain company code for material management. We have seen the material type, and we have seen the material type control function. So inside the material type, okay, so inside the material type, so inside the material type we have seen these are the material types. Okay, so in the material type also, if we select any kind of material and we go to the details, so here we can find all of the details. Voice is not audible for everyone, it is the same. Not able to hear me? Is my voice audible to everyone?
I can hear you.
Okay, anyone other facing the challenge? uh, Actually there is a little bit of
Yes, sir,
network
it's
issue.
audible.
Yes, so there is a little bit network issue. Might be my voice may be disconnected sometime. Okay. Okay. So this is what we have already seen. Okay, material type and material type control function, this field reference, screen reference, and the user departments, external purchase order. So we have seen already this one. Okay. So now next thing is our material number range. Okay, so whatever material we are creating, we will assign a number range to it. Based on that number range, it will create a material. Okay, so now here you can see define number range for each material type. So now you can click on execute. Now here you can see there is a intervals are there. So here you can see there is a change groups button is there, and there is a, so here you can see there is a display groups is there. Display, here you can see there is a change group is there. Okay, so basically if you go to the display group, here you can see there are some groups have been created. Okay, so here you can see there are some groups have been created, and here also, anyone, any questions? Okay, so basically here you can see there are some groups have been created. Under the groups, here you can see there are some material types are there. Okay, so here you can see some people has created this. Here you can see there are some groups have been created, this 01. Okay, or this is the group 1 is there, CS group 2 is there. These are the non-assigned elements are there. Okay, so in the group you can see multiple material types are there. ABF is there, BUND is there, CONT is there, COUP is there. most of the material types are here. If you want to create a new group also, you can create a new group, and you can assign the, and you can take the material type to that new group. So let's see, this is only display. So if you want to change, you have to go to this change group. Okay, so here what you can do, here you can select, let's say I will be selecting this HERB, I'll be selecting this one. Okay, then I will be clicking on this one. Okay, now it will ask which number range or which selection you want to add it. So let's say I will be adding on 01. Okay, 01, say group, where is that group? Okay, this one. Let's say I'll be double clicking on this one. Okay, so when I double click on this one, you can see this material type which was here, like, sorry, due to network issue we are getting disconnected. Okay, so now here you can see my screen, right? Screen is, voice is fine, right? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now you can see when I change that one, so now here you can see the non-assigned element was there, this JMFG was there, and it was moved to, sorry, not that one, I believe HALB was there, right? HALB or some product was there. Okay, so if we close this one, so here you can see HERB is there. Okay, HERB is there in the non-assigned element. Okay, let's say I'll be selecting this one. Okay, just select on this one, click on this assign element. Okay, click on this one. Now if I click on this 12 group is there. Okay, CS02 group, if I double click on this one, here you can see it is coming to this 12 group. Okay, here you can see this is the CS group 2, it is coming here. If I select this one and if I click on here and I click on this 19, here you can see the HERB come to this material group. Okay, so now here you can assign different group. If you want to create a new group, so you can create a new group and you can assign the material type to that group. Okay, now just save this one. Now go back. Now here you can see there are some interval. This is the display interval is there. This is the display change interval is there, and this is the number range status. If you click on number range status, it will show you all number ranges that is available and what is the status of this number range. So what is this mean? So here you can see number range 01 is there. This is the 01 number range. And what is the from number? From number is 1. So it will start from 1. What is the 2 number range? When it will end? It will end when the 300 will complete. Here you can see 300 is there. So it will complete when 300 will be there. Now what is the number range status? 180 numbers have been created already. Okay. Now if you create a new material with this number range, 01 number range, the new material will be created on 181. Okay, so this is basically the number range status. So here you can see there is a external checkbox is there. Okay, so here you can see there is a external checkbox is there. If you select this external checkbox, you have to enter the number manually while we are creating the material master. I have already shown you. So slash o mm01, let's say. So here you can see there is a material number is there. You have to enter the number externally. Okay, let's say uh, Okay, so let's say we are taking this 04 number ranges. If someone is using this 04 number ranges, okay, so if the 04 number ranges will be used, then what will happen? Then you have to enter the number manually in the screen. Okay, let's say I'll be using this one. Okay, so from number, here you can see there is a from number is there, there is a to number is there, and there are zero number ranges has been used, so no one has created under this number range. Now if you want to create a material under this number range, so how this will be assigned, we will be looking into it now. So now let's say you are going to create a number or create a material under this number range. You have to enter the material number manually here. Okay, so you have to enter the manually the number, whatever number is there. So let's say this number is there, this number is there, you have to uh, enter it manually. Okay, so system will not create a number range for it because this is the external number range has been selected. Okay, so here you can see there is a external checkbox has been selected. So if you are selecting this checkbox, so your material, whenever you are creating a material, you have to enter the number over there, material number, you have to enter it manually. If you are not selecting the external checkbox, this one here you can see, this is not selected, here you can see, so this number will be automatically created. So by default it created 180 material. So whenever we use this 01 number ranges, it automatically created 180 numbers. Okay, so this is basically the number range interval. Now if we go to the interval, here same you can maintain the interval. Okay, here you can maintain the interval, here you can add some interval, and here if you want to change some interval also, you can change it. Okay, now let's go back. So So now here you can see with each group we can assign some number ranges. So here you can see there is a 01 number range is there. Here you can see there is a 01 element is there, or we can see this is a group 1, and here you can see the CS group 2, and this is we can see YROH group. Let's say if we are going to here, so just double click on here in the groups, just double click on here. So here you can see the group is CS group 2. Here you can see the number range is given as 12. Okay, this is the 12 number range, and this is the from 801 to 820 number is are there. Okay, so here you can see the external checkbox has been selected. Okay, so if you are going to create any material under this group, what kind of material you can create? This is the 12 group, right? So here we don't have any materials. Okay, okay, so let's see this 19 group. Okay, so here also you can see this is a number range, the number range is there. So group is YROH group, number range is, here you can see the 19 number range is there. So from the 19 number range, here you can see this 3000 series number range is there. Okay, 300021, and it ends with 399999. Okay, so here also it is selected as external number range. So whenever you create a material with this YROH group, so what is the YROH group? Under the YROH you can see this HERB material is there, JMFG is there, YROH material is there. So if you are selecting this material number or material type, you have to enter the number range manually. Just see, just let's see. So if you select the material type, here we will take YROH. Let's say we will take YROH. Okay, if we select on YROH and we are clicking on enter, now you can see internal number assignment is not possible for material type raw material ORI, because this is assigned to the YROH group, and YROH group has a external number range. So here we can see, so if we go here, here you can see this is the number range. So we can take this one. Let's say if we copy this one and we can go to other screen, we can enter this one. If we click on enter now, it will take you to the next screen. Okay, let's say organizational label. Let's say okay. You can see this is the material number which you have entered, that material number only it is coming here. Okay, so similarly here if we go back, let's say we'll go back from here. So here you can see there is a 01 number range is there. This is a group 1. Okay, now if I double click on here, here you can see this is the group 1. Here you can change the group name also. Anything you want to maintain you can maintain. Okay, so now here this is a group 1. Here there is a number range is there. Here you can see there are two number ranges are there. One is a internal number range. This is the internal because external checkbox is not there. Here there is external number is also there, starts with A, ends with B. Okay, so this is also a external number range is there. So if I want to create this material and I want to create the material, and number range will be automatically created by the system, so I will not do anything. So under the group 1 whatever material will be there, I'll be just, let's say, I'll be taking any other material. Okay, any other material, let's say I'll be taking this one. If I enter, okay, I'll take this one. Let's see for RH. Okay, so now you can see when I entered ROH material, it automatically allowed me to select the user departments. Okay, now I'll click on organizational detail. I will click on OK. Now you can see this number range, this material has been assigned automatically. Okay, this assigned automatically. I have not created anything. I have not given any number, but it has created automatically. Okay, so here if you go, let's say we'll go back. So here we can see where the raw material is. Okay, ZROH, ZROH. Okay, so here you can see under this ZCN1 group, here you can see the ROH material is there. If we double click on here, here you can see this is the 5000 series. Now you can see this is the 500 number and status is there. So now you can see we have created this material and system has assigned this material number by default. Okay, able to understand my point? Able to understand the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
see. Okay, so similarly here you can see if you want to create a individual number range for each material type. Let's say for example, for raw material I'll be having a number range. For semi finished material I'll be having another number range. Let's say for trading goods I'll be having another number range. What I can do, I can create different groups over here. Okay, so I can create a different groups over here, and I can assign only one number range, sorry, only one material type to the group. So here let's say this is the non-assigned group. So if I select this one, click on this one and click on this 12. Okay, so now you can see this FFFC material type is under 12 group. Let's say I'll be changing this one. Let's say 19. I'll be selecting this one, and let's say this one, and again this, let's say this one and this one. So now you can see under this CS group 2 only one material is there. Under a YROH group there is one material is there. So similarly if you want to create a individual number range for individual material type, you can do it. You can do it like this. Okay, so you have to assign a single material type to a single group, and you can assign this single group to a number range. So now if you create this FFFC FFFC material type, it will create the material. it will create the material under this 801 number range. Okay, now it will create a new material with 801 if you take the this material FFFC. Okay, now if you create this YROH material type, it will create the number range based on this 3000 series. Okay, now if you want to create any material, now if you want to create any material type with this number range, it will create the number range based on this one. Okay, based on this 200 is there, it will create a number range on that one. Able to understand my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am not changing anything from here. It is your task. You have to see what are the groups are available. If you want to create a new group, you can create a new group. If you want to create a new material type, copy it from the standard material type and create a new group, assign a new number range. And here, this is the online server. If you are taking the online server, you have to see what are the number ranges are available, because here you can see, there are a lot of number ranges are there. Okay, so you have to find what number ranges are available, what are the available things are there, so you have to take a number range as per that one and you have to add it. So now how you can add it? So let's say just go to edit. Okay, from here. Okay, so if you want to create any new number ranges, so you can create a group. Under that group only, under this group only, you can create a new number range. Okay, just here addition button is there. If you click on add, you can add a new number range. Let's say I will add number in Z1. I'll be giving a from number range, I'll be giving a to number range. If it is external, I will select external. If it is not external, then I'll leave it as a blank. Okay, I'll not select this external checkbox. It will automatically, means this number range will be used as a internal number range. So this is how you can create a new number range. Okay, so here only you can create a new number range. Okay, so the this is how you can create a new number range and you can create a new group. Okay, so now if you want to, let's see if it is allowing to create a new group. Okay, so now if you click on here, it will allow you to create a new group. Let's say I'll be saying custom group text. Let's say I'll be giving a number range over here. Let's say ZC, let's say Z custom. Okay, let's say number range we can see from 1000 to, let's see if it is available. So here you can see the external checkbox is there. If required, you can check the external number range also. Now let's hit enter. Okay, this is available. So now you can save this one. Okay, okay, so it is asking for without overlap. So this number range, I believe it is not available. That's why it is asking to specify a interval. Okay, so basically what will happen, let's say this is an online server, so many number ranges are created like in a hazardous way. Okay, there is no certain criteria for this one, but when you work on a offline server or when you work on a, let's say, a real-time system, there will be every number range will be defined. So it will be number ranges will be defined in a manner. Okay, so let's say for the material it will be from 1 to 1000 or 1 to, let's say, 10,000 or 5,000 or something like that. And let's say purchase order will be having on another number ranges, but here there is no like no logic behind this one. Anyone is using, anyone finds like this is a free number range or this is available, they can create a number range over here. Okay, we'll say no, go back. Okay, so if you go to the intervals also, you can see somewhere there will be a 1000 series will be there. So here you can see we have to. Okay, so here you can see there is a interval 1000 to 1050 is there. Okay, someone has created this number, this interval, so that's why it was not allowing us. So now if you take 1051 to 9999, it will take the number range, I believe, if nothing is there, no other intervals are there. Okay, so here you can see someone has created 1051 to 10553. So no one will create for a group, they will not be creating only two numbers in a number range. So this is 1051 5253, only three numbers will be there. Once you are creating three materials, this group will be, this number range will be over, you have to assign a new number range. Okay, so that is not logical. So at least there will be 1,000 of material or 5,000 of material or 10,000 of material based on your clients. So they can say you like this much of material we can use or we are using, so they can say a number. So you can have that much of number in your number, and let's say 10,000, or they are saying we will use 1 million number range. So you can say okay, we will be defining a range from 1 to 1 million, a number range for the material master, which will create the material master only. Okay, so this is illogical because this is online server, anyone can create anything. Okay, so I'm not going to change, we will be using the existing one. So able to understand the number range, will you be able to,
Yes, sir.
create the number range? So please try. Okay, if you are taking a server, just try. If you are having some issues, if you are having some troubles, just let me know. Okay, where you are facing some issues. Okay, now this is the number range. So now this is all about our customization. So what customization or what configuration we have done for the material master? First thing, we have seen the output format. Okay, we have seen the output format for the material number. Then we have seen the maintain company codes for material master, material management. Basically here we have activated the material master for the company code. Then we have seen the material type. In the material type we have seen the define attributes for the material type. In that, if we want to create a new material type or custom material type, we can create a new custom material type over here. Okay, now next one is, if we want to give a number range, so here we can define the number range for the material type. So this is the configuration for material master. These are the basic configuration for material master. So before you are going to create a material master, you have to configure these things. Okay, what is those things? Material master output format, maintain the company codes, define the material type attributes, define the number range for material type. Okay, these are the things you have to create. Now we can go to create a material master. Okay, what is a material master? So we will be creating a material. So how you can create? So either you can go to, let's say, /n. So either you can go through this menu path, this is called SAP menu, and through the menu path you can go, or you can go through the T codes also. Okay, so here also you can mark, let's say, this is only for the end users. Let's say your daily work is to create some material or to do some activities. So you can add those activities in the favorite screen. Okay, here you can see MM01 create material is there. If you are daily creating a material, you can add those to the favorite directly. You can go there. So let's say you are not able to remember the T code every day, or there are multiple T codes are there, so you can assign multiple T codes to the favorites directly. You can access it from here. Okay, second option, you can enter the T codes over here and you can go. So similarly here MM01 is there. If I enter MM01, it will take me to the create material master screen. Okay, So now how I can create through the menu path, I will go to the logistics. Here you can see there is a logistics menu is there. From the logistics, I will be going to the material management. From the material management, I will go to uh, material master. Here in the material master, I am having the material. Here in the material you can see there is a create special is there, create general is there. So special is basically, let's say you want to create a material type, you can click on this create special. If I expand this one, here you can see there is a raw material, there is a semi-finished product, there is a finished product, there is a operating supplier, there is a trading goods. So if you want to create only raw material, you can go to mmr1. Okay, if you want to create only semi-finished good, you can create this one. So automatically material type is selected, industry sector is selected. Now if the number range is external, you have to give it. If the number range internal, just hit enter. Okay, so it can take you to the next screen. Okay, so there is some error, so let's go back. So this is for the special, means each material type you can create it. So if you go to general, if you here you can see there is a mm01 is there immediately. So here you can create any material type. For any material type you can create. So here you can have a drop down selection. Here you can select from the drop down selection any material you want to create. Let's say I want to create a raw material, I will select this one. Okay, so this is for the mm01 T code. I will tell you one more time. Okay, so here you can come to the logistics. Okay, from SAP menu, logistics. From logistics, material management. From material management, material master. From material master, you have to come to material. From material, you have to come to create general. In the create general, you have to go to MM01. Okay, so go to MM01, or you can remember the T code once you are practicing, or you once you are, let's say, using the system for more time, so you should be knowing what are the T codes. Okay, so most used T codes you should be knowing, and you will be remembering them, or maybe after using this system for a 1 month or 2 month, you will be able to understand what are the T codes are available and how to use them. Okay, so mm01, you can come to the mm01, and here you can create a material type. So now here you can see there is a industry sector is there. Okay, so what is a industry sector? So basically based on your client business, okay, what kind of business your client are in, based on that there is a industry sector is there. Okay, let's say what are the industry sectors are there. Let's say mechanical engineering. What is a mechanical engineering? Let's say where the where the products are being manufactured, that is a mechanical engineering. There will be a retail industry where the retail means daily trading will happen. There will be a plant engineering or construction where the construction industry is there, chemical industry is there, pharmaceutical industry is there, service industry is there. So these are the by default industries are there which are in SAP software by default. Okay, these are the by default industry sectors are there. If you want to create a new sector, let's say under pharma sector, or under, let's say this is the mechanical engineering. In the mechanical engineering also, your industry, let's say you are working in the mechanical industry, but your industry sector works in a little bit different way, so you can create a new industry sector also. Okay, so how you can create? So you can go to, you can go to SPRO. Here you can go to SAP reference IMG. Here you can go to the logistics general. Inside the logistics general, you can go to the material master. Inside the material master, you can go to the field selection. Here you can see there is a industry sector and industry sector specific field selection is there. Okay, so now if you click on this one, here you can see the same thing what we have seen in the drop down: retail, plant engineering, chemical, mechanical engineering, pharmaceutical, service industry. Okay, so here you can create a new industry. Just click on new entries, and here whatever numbers are available, here you can see 1 A C M P U, these are things are there, these letters are there. If you want to create a new number range or new industry type, so you can go to new. Let's say I'll be creating a new number range of, let's say, Z. Okay, industry description, let's say I'll be taking, let's say I'll be taking paper manufacturing, because this paper manufacturing will be related to your mechanical engineering. So field selection you have to take. So here you can go to the drop down, here you can see there is a lens button is there. If you click on this one, it will show you what kind of field selections are there. So you can select based on the M. Okay, so you can just select M. Here you can see there is a M is there. So you can take the field reference as M, that is related to your mechanical industry. So here field reference you can take as per the standard process, and you can create a new industry sector. Okay, so now I'll be using this paper manufacturing as my industry. Okay, now if I go to create material, if I see here, it will be not updated. I believe I have not saved this one. Okay, so now we have saved the industry sector. Now here you can see there is a paper manufacturing is there. Now if I go to create material, if I go to, if I come here, now I can see there is a paper manufacturing industry is there. Now I can select this paper manufacturing industry. Okay, now I can select the material type. I can click on enter. Okay, this is for HLB. It is not taking. So I'll be taking raw material. Okay, so now here you can see there are some user department selections are there. Okay, so basically we will not take all the selection. What is required